A girl was walking down the street. She looked at a bakery shop as she made her way inside, her face glowing with happiness. The manager looked at her and tilted his head. "You're on perfect time, Eva," he said, glancing at his watch with an amused look. Eva rolled her eyes as her lips formed into a smile. "Okay, Mr. Manager," she said teasingly, making him burst into laughter. "Go back to your station." Aye, Captain," he chirped. Eva walked toward the counter as she folded the sleeves of her peach shirt. She tied her open hair into a ponytail and, without wasting time, quickly started the process of baking. This is Eva Madison, a quiet girl with no parents. She lost them in a tragic incident when she was just 16, and after that she has been working on her own, from school to part-time jobs. Now she is 23 and owns a bakery of her own. She quickly placed the tray of unbaked cookies in the oven. After setting the temperature, she wiped her hands on her cloth apron. Just then the doorbell rang, indicating someone's arrival. She hurried toward the entrance. "Clara Hurlow." Clara stepped inside excitedly and almost scream-hugged Eva, happiness sparkling in her eyes. "Oh, I got the job finally. Today's party is for me," she said, crushing Eva in her hug. Eva laughed in excitement. "Really, I'm so proud of you, Clara." She turned toward the oven and took out freshly baked cookies. Clara instantly grabbed one and took a bite. The sweetness melted in her mouth, making her moan dramatically. "It's the best one. You know what? I really love your cookies. They are so perfect." Eva laughed softly, her heart feeling lighter, seeing Clara so happy. Clara was her first and last best friend. She still remembered how Clara supported her at her lowest. Clara let out a breath she didn't realize she had been holding. "You know that I'm always with you, no matter what." Eva turned her head toward her and froze for a moment. Her lips curved into a soft smile. "I know." Just then, Jack appeared from behind them, making both of them flinch. "You idiot," they both screamed at the same time, frightened, making Jack laugh loudly. "You two are so freaking funny," he laughed. Clara and Eva both gave him deadly glares. Jack gulped, letting out a nervous laugh as he slowly tried slipping away. "Your 1 month's salary is cut," Eva declared seriously, making his eyes widen. "What?" "Yes," they both said at the same time, making him cry dramatically. "We were joking, Jack," Clara said while laughing as Eva joined her. Jack sighed in relief and went back to his work as customers started filling the cafe, and just like that, the day passed. Now Eva was finally home. She was in her room wearing a black night suit, doing her skincare routine, while Clara was in her room working on her laptop. After coming from the washroom, Eva sat on her bed and lit the candle placed on her bedside table. She closed her eyes and made a wish. "God, please get me a man who is obsessed with me." She lay down on the bed and switched off the lamp. Sleep slowly engulfed her as the faint moonlight fell over her face. The place was completely dark. The demon Lucifer was sitting on his throne. He chuckled darkly as if he had been the one who heard the words. "Humans these days are getting out of control. These beautiful idiots always ask for something out of their legue." He rolled his eyes as a man walked in and bowed down before him. "My lord, we have received a new wish from a human," he said, his voice flat. "Yeah, I know, don't remind me again," Lucifer groaned. "I hate these dumbest humans." He got up from his throne and started walking toward his chamber. He entered and walked toward the mirror resting against the wall. He stared at his reflection intensely, his gaze piercing through the glass. Calling him handsome would be an understatement. He was deadly handsome. Just then, faint sound echoed. A body collided with him, but there was no impact on him. He stood completely still, his shoulders straightened. The demon wore royal black, marked with a blood-red sash and a flowing crimson cape. Silver chains glinted across his chest, and tall boots anchored like warlord of the underworld. A soft, confused voice echoed, "Where the am I?" He looked down at her without tilting his head. "Little human, stop," he said as she kept wiggling too much in his hold. "But what the hell is going on? And wait, who the are you?" she asked, her expression shocked, her breath coming out in gaps. "4 times," he said in his deep, husky voice. "What? You have cursed for the 4th time. If you do it again, I will make you a curse," he declared seriously, making her even more frightened. Eva gulped, the lump forming in her throat. Tears filled her eyes, instantly making Lucifer clench his jaw and look away. Suddenly, he pinned her to the wall. Didn't you want a man who is obsessed with you, little human? Eva took a shaky breath. Wait, this can't be. No, no, this can't be. His expression didn't flicker. He kept looking at her, observing every inch of her face. She looked away as his hands lined around her waist, and in one pull, their bodies collided. At least tell me, who are you? She said, swelling her tears. I am a demon. Silence fell between them. Eva suddenly burst into laughter. You must be kidding me. You are too cute to be a demon. I mean, look at your outfit. You look like some cool, merciless, ruthless prince. Lucifer scoffed angrily, pointing a finger at her. How dare you, little human? He glared at her while she kept laughing. I'm a demon. Look. His pupils suddenly turned red. Eva froze. Ah, where the hell I am stuck, she cried, grabbing the sides of her head as she slid down and sat on the floor. The demon rolled his eyes. Little human, stop frustrating me. Eva's head snapped toward him, panic flashing across her face. Send me back to my place. Lucifer chuckled softly, clearly amused. What if I say you are mean to stay here? He said, his voice laced with teasing. Stop choking, Eva whispered, forcing herself to stand up on shaky legs. Lucifer only sighed as if her question bored him. You are alive, that's enough. No more questions. So that means it's all in my brain, right? Tell me you are a smart human. He cut her off instantly. Yes, now come behind me. He turned around without waiting, looking forward the entrance. But at least tell me why I'm here. I mean, just for a mere stupid wish. I said, Blob. Stop blubbering, little human, he said coldly, not even bothering to look back. Eva sighed in defeat and began walking behind him, her hands clasped together nervously. Thank you for reading, and if you like this one shot, make sure to check out my other stories on YT and my Indian themed books, his Shanshan, his Royal Sin on Wattpad now. Thank you for reading.